Hi, everybody. Welcome to 5 Minute Ministries. Now, sometimes when you're watching a crime show or a crime movie, the idea would come up either from the police or from the person the police is interviewing. The idea that I don't think this person is capable of, and whatever it may be. Now, we all have this idea in our heads that people are not capable of certain things. There was a time many years ago when the whole attitude was people are basically good. They just have bad influences. They have bad upbringing. They have bad whatever. Even there was a rash of movies and TV shows where the villain had a tragic backstory, and that's why they are the villain today. That's why they do evil things. There's always a reason or an excuse. Or even in our modern society, well, this person had a bad upbringing, so that's why they act this way. Something happened to this person, and that's why they behave in this manner. Or they have a, quote, disease, or they have a mental instability. They have some kind of problem, and that's why they behave in a poor manner. Well, the truth is, all of us have the potential to do the evil things of this world, to think the evil things, to speak the evil things. All of us have it within us to be what we never thought we would be. Somebody may think of you, oh, you're never capable of murder. Every single one of us is capable of murder. Every single one of us is capable of lying. Each one of us is capable of doing things we know are wrong. And yes, it is a sin nature. There is the sin that is in all of us. And while we may decide we're not going to do these things, even those who reject God will say, well, I make a conscious decision to not do the wrong of this world. And certainly they do. But however, we also make a conscious decision to do the wrong in this world. Now, sometimes it's on a whim. Sometimes it's something we just do out of the nature of ourselves. Sometimes we don't realize we're doing it until it's too late, but the point is we still make a choice to do it. People will say, well, I just did it because I didn't think about it. Well, that's the problem. You didn't think about it, and you didn't have to. It's in our nature to do the things we know we shouldn't. Yes, we are very capable of the things that horrify us, that we see others do and say, I would never act like that. However, we do act like other ways that we know we shouldn't. We do have other sinful actions that we know are wrong, but we do them anyway. There are people who are struggling with certain points of views and certain dispositions of themselves. They're struggling with whatever about them. Am I really this way? Am I really not this way? Should I give in to what I know is wrong, but I'm fighting against what I know is right and wrong in order to do the thing I know is wrong? It feels wrong. It is wrong. Everybody says it's wrong, but I want to do it anyway. And after they start doing it and they live the lifestyle of doing it, they start justifying it. Well, there's nothing wrong with what I do. It's my choice. It's what I have decided. And the problem is, the idea of right and wrong has been so blurred, people don't know what's right anymore. The idea of what's right comes from how I feel about something, or what society accepts, or what others talk us into. The standard of right and wrong is not within ourselves. I've had messages on this before. The idea of right and wrong is not societal. It is not up to the individual. God has set forth a right and wrong in many different ways throughout His Word and throughout His Spirit. And we cannot abide by how we feel about it. We cannot blame our upbringing. We cannot blame society. We cannot put everything on, well, the devil made me do it. We can't even go that route. We make a conscious decision to do the wrong things. No matter how tragic our backstory, we can always decide to do the wrong thing. However, we can also decide to do the right thing. And we'll say, well, I don't need God for that. So, no, God helps you to continually decide the right thing, to do the right things. He will guide you toward what is right. He will show you what is right. He will tell you what is right. Even if you say, well, that's not wrong, or there's nothing bad about that. If God says differently, his opinion is the one that matters, because he is the one who set forth the right and wrong. If you're having this internal struggle with right and wrong, if you're having a trouble, deciding right and wrong, I encourage you to accept him as your Savior and follow his way, and he will show you what true right and wrong really is. This has been 5 Minute Ministries, and I'll see you next time.